Yo, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Send me some Solana, bro, please. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I'm excited because the charts are doing exactly what I wanted it to. We were expecting a pullback yesterday. That's what we talked about pretty much all day. But yeah, I'm excited because it literally is pulling back perfectly, and it's presenting an entry opportunity, and I will be entering today on all my positions, probably Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and even my other account looks like it's presenting some trade opportunities there too. So I'm excited. Today is an entry day, in my opinion, for the trades as I'm watching it. So we'll see how far it goes. We'll see how far this correction dives on the 4-hour time frame and so on, like 1 hour and 15. And then yeah, and then we'll find that entry. Essentially what I'm waiting for is that I'm waiting for some bullish confirmation to get my entries so I can catch this wave, because I think we're about to, after this pullback, I think we're going to see some really good movement on at least Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana to potentially go to new all-time highs. I think Solana has potential to hit new all-time highs once it has this pullback. I think Bitcoin does too. Ethereum, it just needs to break highs and make new highs, right? New higher highs, not necessarily like price discovery, but it's not at even close to its previous all-time high. So Ethereum's got a lot of room to grow. That's why I like it so much, because I think it has a lot of potential. But the only thing I do with Ethereum is day trade it. I don't even actually hold Ethereum. Actually, I technically do. I have like 0.2 ETH, but I want to get it over to, I'll probably split it 50-50, put some in Solana and then some in Bitcoin. But yeah, like 0.2 or 0.3 ETH or something like that. But good morning, everyone. I'm just gonna finish my coffee while we let people come in. We're gonna chat up. If you guys got any topics you would like to discuss, throw them in the chat. I'm watching all the chats across everything, so feel free, throw those in, and those are things that we can cover while we do our live stream this morning. But Instagram, this is only our second live stream ever on Instagram, so Instagram, welcome. I see we got about like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people that have showed up so far. Welcome in. Hope you guys are having a great morning, and yeah, excited to start tapping into the Instagram audience on live and see how that goes. But we've been growing the Instagram audience. We're at almost 2K followers, and we grew that in basically a month. Now we're gonna go on almost 2 months, and I'm hoping by the end, honestly, I think by the end of this next month, we should be at maybe 4K followers on Instagram by the next 30-day challenge, which I'm working on. It will be ready by either end of week, or we'll post the first episode of our next 30-day series Monday. I'll say that we'll post the first 30 days of that on Monday. That's when I'll do it. It's gonna be very I want it to be very like casual, of just me talking with you guys, me walking around, me just sharing my insights, not really production based. Like, you won't see really any graphics or nothing. You'll see captions, but that's it. You won't see anything more than captions. I'm gonna see how it performs, see how people like that. So I'm just kind of testing out these series, and then maybe the next one will be really production based, graphics and images and stuff, and we'll see how they perform. But the first one did great. It was me just sitting at my desk giving 30 days and 30 best crypto tools. This next one that kicks off Monday is 30 days and 30 best altcoins for 2025. So if you'd like to know my top 30 coins that I'm watching for 2025, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I'll be posting it on YouTube and X also, but the main social media platforms I'm focusing on with this series is Instagram and TikTok. So if you'd like to watch them there, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I'm trying to be more active. I've been able to delegate some things to allow me to be more active on Instagram and TikTok. So mainly Instagram. Instagram has been killing it. Guys, 2025 has been amazing already, and we're only 7 days in. We're only 7 days into the first 7 days of 2025, and the markets, I'm loving it. Hey, JXSUH, the dude asking for Solana. I'm not going to be sending Solana. We do giveaways sometimes. But right now I won't be sending Solana, just to be transparent, because I just don't do that. I'm not going to just send it out. But if you would like to, if you have any Solana, I'd recommend buying some, or if any kind of money you have, you know, that you're willing to risk. But I'm not going to be sending any Solana via stream. But I'm very grateful that you're here with us watching. Appreciate you being here, but we don't just send out Solana. Maybe someone else will, who sees your wallet address, but yeah. All right. It's been about 10 minutes in, taking it pretty slow this morning, just letting people come in, but I'm excited for the charts. We're going to break down. We're going to do our typical routine. Okay. Yesterday I was thinking through the scheduling out the live stream. So in February, we're going to have way more structure to the live streams. They're not just going to be morning technical analysis every single day. There's going to actually be a structure to the live streams. We're going to have daily themes. So every single day when you come to a live stream, it's going to have a theme to it, right? I will return it. That's funny. No, you won't. We'll have a daily theme. So the idea is Mondays will be, we're going to look for the week of what can we expect with Solana or Bitcoin or Ethereum, or those three coins will be the game plan for the week. What are we looking for? Are we looking to maybe take profits if we have positions? Are we looking to find entries if we don't have any positions open, or add to our positions? That kind of thing for Mondays. Tuesdays will be educational via trading or anything really in the crypto space. Maybe we'll do a day on teaching you how to participate in liquidity pools. Maybe we'll do a day of teaching you how to really understand market structure when looking at charts. Maybe we'll teach you candlesticks, right? Just understanding what each portion of the candlestick means, because candlesticks actually tell you something, right? They're a language you need to understand if you're going to be a day trader. The wicks mean something. The body of the candle lines, each one means something. What is a candlestick? What does it mean when a candlestick has a big gap and there's no wicks in between there? What is that? Maybe doing educational stuff like that. Wednesdays will spotlight an altcoin or some kind of coin that's trending, and maybe even sometimes it might not be an altcoin. Maybe it'll be like an NFT, maybe a meme coin. I very, very much doubt that. I do not like talking about meme coins. And then Thursday will be my little secret account that I've been working on, that I'll be taking you guys along that journey. Yep, I stream every single day at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Every single day, Monday through Friday, I stream 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then Fridays will be a recap of the week. And how did things perform? How did we game plan, and did our game plan work? And then also Fridays will be probably a little bit of a look into the weekend of what could we maybe expect price to do. So that's kind of the plan. I'm gonna have my graphic designer work on, thumbnails for every single one of those live streams, every single unique live stream that we need. So it'll be fun. I'm excited. We're also working on our next video, which is the Jupuary video that we'll post the first week of February. A recap of Jupuary. How did it go? If you don't know about Jupuary, I'm going to explain it in there. I'm going to explain why it's valuable. And then also, on that first video of the year, we will be talking about how to claim your jupe and how to know your allocation. So how to check that. So we'll give you a breakdown of all that stuff. And then this year, we're actually going to do something a little different within our, any opinion on Pengu? Yeah, I love Pengu personally. I have a large spot position. I don't even know what my spot position is valued at right now. Let's see. I'll show you right now what my spot position is at. I have like $5,000 worth of Pengu, I think. I'm a fan of it. I like it. I think it's got good long-term potential. Where is it? Let's see. Let's see how it's performing too, because I'm pretty sure Pengu is like really up right now. I think it's is it maybe back to 4 cents? Let's see. And I was able to secure some of the airdrop from Pengu. Yeah, no, our Pengu position's doing pretty good. I didn't realize I had a bonk position open. Oh well, it's doing good though. Yeah, I mean, we're participating in liquidity fees right now with Pengu and Jito liquidity pool, and it's doing good. What is Pengu at? I got like 18,000 Pengu right now. Pengu is sitting at, what is the current price? Does this show me? I'll look it up real quick. Let's look it up. Pengu is sitting at, I think we first, let's see, Pengu's market cap, it's almost 4 cents again. That's great. Pengu's almost at 4 cents. It's down 13% today, but in the last week it's up 20%. So it's been killing it. It had a low, let's see, what was its low? I mean, we were live streaming it on open day. What expression was awesome? I just love Pengu. Pengu's I'm a fan of it. I'm a big fan of Pengu. Let's go to the 1 hour. Let's see what the dip was. What was the low of Pengu? It's got to be like 2 cents. Yeah, like 2 cents was the low, and now it's almost back to 4. Was it yesterday? Yeah, low was 2 cents. The high, which was yesterday, the high hit almost 5 cents. It was 0.046 cents. So almost hit 5 cents again. And that's where it kind of opened up when we were looking at it. So I'm a fan of Pengu. I personally like it. I have a decent size position when it comes to Pengu. And yeah, I'm still holding it. I have my liquidity pool on Camino, and it's been earning me fees and Camino points. And I'm a fan. I like it a lot. Same with Bonk. Dude, Bonk has been ripping also. I'm a big fan of Bonk too. But yeah, I like Pengu. What's up? AXCRX. Good morning, man. Welcome in. Welcome to another day on the stream. All right, let's what was I talking about? What was I talking about before Pengu? What was I talking about? I don't remember. But yeah. It's been a good week. The market's are looking good. Let's Pengu for the win. There we go. More Pengu fans. Yeah, I'm a fan of Pengu. It's a great, and pudgy penguins, dude, are like, I'm very interested on how they're, because right, Pudgy Penguins are not a Solana project, they're an Ethereum project. I'm very interested on what the relationship with Pudgy Penguins and Solana is going to grow to, since they have Pengu on Solana, right? I'm very interested to see how that flourishes. What if one day, I mean, this is complete speculation, I have no clue if they've even ever thought of this, but what if one day Pudgy Penguins are actually on Solana, not Ethereum anymore? That would be pretty crazy. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, this year we're gonna do like kind of a vlog style series with the community of, I'm gonna share with you guys my personal KPIs as Soul Maniac and as the content brand, some things I'm working towards, some things I want to accomplish. And then I'm gonna take you guys along that journey. Some of the things I've never spoken about that I'm working on, some things that I have spoken about that I'm gonna be sharing you guys with, and just taking you along the journey of me growing this company and growing this brand, and hopefully you guys learning too throughout the process. So I want to kind of bring you guys along my journey of like my day-to-day, the things I'm working towards, and how I go about working towards it. Because what I'm seeing on like social media and stuff is people love that, and I don't know if you guys would love that, but we're gonna try it out, and for the entire year of 2025, kind of give you updates on how we're working towards things and trying to grow our company and brand and our trading knowledge and our content and so much more. And I have a partnership that I'm announcing today that we officially have kicked off, and it's going to be officially announced today across all my platforms and the partners platforms of something we have started in 2025, a key Solana partnership that I'm excited to share with you guys. I'm not going to share it yet because I'm going to wait for more people to get in here. I'll probably wait until we have about 50 people in here, and then I'll share it. But yeah, we have Soul Maniac has officially partnered with a cool Solana brand that we'll be doing a lot of different things with that I'll go into detail later. But all right, let's get into some market analysis and check out how Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana are doing, and are we going to get an entry opportunity or not today? Let's check it out. All right, let me change the scene. All right, we're going to check it out right now. Okay, let's look at the coin glass. Let's look at how the first week is planning out. January sitting at about a 7.5% return. We had the pullback that we expected because we were at almost 9% return yesterday. But I told you guys, I'm expecting a pullback. We had a big, nice pump that broke major structure. And now we're moving towards that pullback to then go higher. So I was expecting that price would pull back a little bit. We would lose some of that return. But I think by the end of this week, we're going to gain even more. I'm guessing this week we should print about a 10% return, maybe more than that. We'll see. In regards to Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin's doing that, that means Ethereum and Solana and other coins will do the same. Especially like Pengu, right? We're talking about Pengu and Bonk. If Bitcoin has a 10% return in a week, you know, coins like Pengu and Bonk and Solana could print a 30, 40, 50, 70% return, right? Depending on how low of a market cap they are. So when Bitcoin's tide rises, all the other coins rise also. So that's why I kind of stick to Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana, because I stick to those high level coins, because if they do well, everything underneath is going to do well too. So you don't really need to get into the nitty gritty of all these other coins, because if those do well, everything else underneath is going to do well also. So that's a good thing. So if you're ever wondering, like, what's the easiest way to kind of know where the market's going, watch what Bitcoin's doing, and whatever Bitcoin's doing, the market's going to do the same. Okay. And if something is doing the opposite of what Bitcoin's doing, that could be a red flag or actually a green flag. So if like Bitcoin's dumping, but the coin is actually ripping, that's actually a pretty good sign for that coin. But if Bitcoin's pumping and the coin is absolutely going to zero, that's a sign that probably this coin is not worth your time. Okay. So like, that's a quick little tip. for you guys if you're ever wondering, like, how do I know where the market's going? All right, let's get into I don't want to go into too much detail with CoinGlass because we kind of look at it every single day. We just need to kind of a generic broad look at, like, yeah, we had a little bit of a pullback. ETF inflows. Okay, I have not looked at this yet this morning because I wanted to do it with you guys, but my guess is that the ETF inflows are very bullish from yesterday. I think my guess is we might have hit $1 billion of inflows. That's my guess. We'll see if I'm right. But last Friday we had $908 million inflows into Bitcoin ETFs. I'm hoping that we have a range of between $500 million to $1 billion in inflows today. Yesterday's close. Let's see what it is. Almost $1 billion. Almost $1 billion. That's really good. Okay, so right here, this line right here, January 6th, across all the ETFs that invest in Bitcoin, we had $978.6 million put into the market. Okay, and guess what? Yesterday we had a nice pump. Today we have a pullback, which probably means ETFs are allowing the price to fall, or maybe selling off some so they can then have a better entry, right? Because smart money is gonna cause price to fall so they can get the perfect entry before they push it up again. So my guess is we're gonna see lower inflows today as the pullback comes down, and then once the pullback stops, we're gonna see high volume of inflows because then the smart money got the price they wanted before they push it even higher. Okay, that's my guesstimate. So depending on when that volume kicks in, if that volume kicks in today or tomorrow, we might actually see another large spike in volume on ETF inflows today or tomorrow, depending on when the pullback ends, which we're going to be looking at this morning. But yeah, another almost $1 billion. So in the last 2 days, we had $1.8 billion put into the market. Which is a lot of money. That's a lot of money. So I'm really excited for that. All right, let's look at CoinMarketCap. We're going to just do a broad. We're not going to get into the deep nitty gritty of it because I really want to focus in on the technical analysis because we're at a key point in the market of things pulling back. So I don't want to miss out on that. So market cap is actually down today. $3.42 trillion market cap across crypto. We're targeting that $3.8 trillion market cap. That would break a new all-time high for the market cap of crypto. We're at $3.42 trillion. We would need to see about another $400 billion in order to break that. Really, it's about $780 billion to break that 3.8. Dominance. Bitcoin's dominating at 56.3%. Ethereum's at 12.19. So that would put altcoins around 31% is my guess. Let's see if I'm right on that. My guess is 31%. 31.5%. Okay. So Bitcoin dominance is still pretty heavy when it comes to crypto. And then fear and greed index has actually risen to 66. Yesterday, the fear and greed was 60. And with a pullback, the fear and greed index has actually rose 6 points. So that's actually kind of cool to see that. I think today we're going to see a lot of volume into the market on this pullback. Bitcoin has fallen below 100K. I'm very happy for that because I want to buy under 100K before I get my entry. I did not want to buy at 100. I wanted to buy sub 100K Bitcoin. Ethereum sub $4,000. I love that. Looking at 34.58 at a $416 billion market cap. Bitcoin's just under that $2 trillion market cap. XRP has actually fallen back to the number 4. Whoa. Okay, there's two things I see here. XRP is back to the number 4 spot at $133 billion. And BNB flipped Solana. And BNB has actually risen to $102 billion market cap. I'm a little bummed there because I love Solana. I'm a Solana maxi. I'm Sol Maniac. That's where I get my name from. I'm a huge fan of Solana. I'm bummed to see that it fell to sixth place, but I think we'll be right back very soon to the 5th spot for crypto. It's $2 billion away. I think we should get that very, very quickly. That's about a 2% gain on our market cap for Solana. I think we'll be back in the number 5 spot very soon. But Solana, I have very high expectations, and everything green in the last 7 days. Look at that. In the last 7 days, everything's green, and we like to see this red, because guess what? That the 1 hour and the 24 hour, we want to see red, because that means pullback and that means entry opportunity. So I love this. I love that this is red. That means we can enter and catch the rest of this very, very bullish movement going on. So I'm happy with the red that we see on the screen. Does not bother me at all. Does not faze me. That means entry opportunity, right? If you see red on the screen, that should trigger in your head, hey, where can I find an entry? If I'm looking at a coin that I really love, where can I find that entry? Now, red doesn't always mean an entry, right? If you're in a volatile coin or a low cap altcoin, that could also mean, hey, be very leery of that coin. But when you're talking about the top 6 coins, when you see a red day, that's entry, right? That's an entry opportunity, potentially. That's when you need to go to the charts and do your technical analysis, work your way from the top down, right? Which that's what we're about to get into right now. So let's do our technical analysis. We're going to start with Bitcoin, then move to Ethereum, then Solana. Do our technical analysis from the top down and see what is the entry opportunities that we can find here on these coins that we can potentially enter in today. So let's look at Bitcoin. When I say work your way from the top down, for those who might be new to technical analysis, I like to work my way from a higher time frame to a lower time frame. You should be doing that. You should never not do that. Now, what is a higher time frame for you? Dependent on the type of strategy you're trading. For me, I'm a swing trader in my crypto portfolio, right? I like to trade on the big swings, not the like minute time frame, 5 minute time frame. That's a different account I trade on. Now, these swing trades, when I do my top-down analysis, I start from like the weekly time frame, then work my way down the day, the 4 hour, and then the 15 hour is where I snipe my entry for those positions. So when we're looking at Bitcoin here, we're going to start from the weekly time frame and work our way down. Okay, we're going to start from the weekly and work our way down and see what things are looking like. Okay, now here's something I see on the Bitcoin chart that does concern me just a tad when it comes to Bitcoin. But I mean, we still have 5 days in this candle. That's something to take note of. But this could be here on the weekly time frame, right? This could be right here. This could be a lower high creating, right? A little bit of a lower high over here. A little bit of a bullish or bearish head and shoulders pattern forming that could push it down further. Now, with what I do, with the technical analysis I do on the day and the 4 hour, I'm not getting that signal that we would go lower. I'm actually getting signals that we are starting to get bullish momentum in the opposite direction. But this is something to take note of. What did I just do? There we go. This is something to take note of and look out for as we're looking at Bitcoin. Will this hold as a lower high here, or will it actually, this candle begin to go bullish and maybe break even this daily high over here to the left, or this weekly high to the left? We would want ideally that. We would want Ethereum this week or next to break this $108,565 position right here on this line on Bitcoin. So let's go to a little bit lower of a time frame when it comes to Bitcoin. Let's go to the day and let's see what the day is showing us, because the day is where I'm getting my potential bullish confirmations, right? So here on the day time frame, we have this support here. Price came down, right? Price came down, tapped into the support and pushed up. We have this white line here. If you look to the left, this high here, price broke that structure because this high pushed down to make a lower high or lower low here. So that's a strong high. So the fact that price came up and broke this strong high, indication of bullish momentum. Okay. Now, something to take note of too on Bitcoin is this big bullish, bearish engulfing candle right there. We would want to see this candle push back and have a wick, and not have this candle close below the open of this bullish candle here. Okay, we want to see some bullish momentum today, push this candle back. We do not want to see this big bearish engulfing candle, because what that could indicate is that this is actually a lower high and that we're actually getting like a bearish trend here, right? That could indicate a bearish trend for me, but it could be this, right? This is the bearish trend. We have our breakout, a little bit of a pullback today. Hopefully we get some bullish push back and then continue up. But this could indicate that we're getting a daily higher or lower low, or sorry, we're getting a daily lower high on the Bitcoin chart. Something to pay attention to, right? This could not have been a pullback, and this could have just been a move down. And this is the structure that we get now, because there's major and minor structure that goes into play here that we need to figure out which is which, and when we're looking at this. Okay, so I'm interested to see how this plays out. That's why I'm looking for that bullish momentum before I have a long position open, because if this actually is indeed bearish trend formation, I would not want to be in a long, because that means we're probably going to break this daily low here instead of holding up and breaking this high up here. So I'm watching that to see what goes down. All right, let's go to the 4 hour now on Bitcoin. Okay, so you have some important strong lows on the 4 hour, right? We have this support area right here of accumulation on Bitcoin. We have this one right here, but as you can see, price has disrespected this support zone and begin making lower lows here. So I'm going to delete this support and this 4 hour low. Actually, you know what? I'm going to wait, because price could wick back up on this 4 hour candle. So I'm actually going to wait before I delete that. And we'll actually probably get into lower time frames first before I delete it and see what the lower time frames are showing, because it could actually be showing that it's respecting this 4 hour support zone. We'll wait on that, not rush it. But as you can see, price is pulled back, creating potentially a higher low on this bullish trend, right? It'd be great to have a higher low created right here. That'd be great trend formation for a bullish move. And as you can see, this 4 hour trend line, right? This 4 hour trend line is way better structure, right? You have that higher high to make a lower low, to a lower high, to a lower low. Then we have price pushing up to make a higher high that broke this lower high. Okay, that is bullish trend formation on the 4 hour. This is good indicator here. This is really good indicator that we're going to have bullish momentum from this, wherever this pulls back to. That's why I have more of a bullish thesis than a bearish thesis here on Bitcoin, especially with the 4 hour. But we'll have to see, because if the 4 hour continues to fall, and say the 4 hour fell and broke this low down here on Bitcoin, that would be very bad. Okay, that would indicate we could go a lot lower. Okay, now that's broken a strong low here, and that would actually indicate that Bitcoin could fall, you know, down to like these support zones down here that you see over here, which would be like potentially lower than $70,000 Bitcoin. But we can't say for sure if that's going to happen yet, because we need to see where does price begin to have bullish formation, if it ever does, on 4 hour, which I think it will. I think what we're seeing right now is just a normal pullback that's creating trend structure that we need, right? That we really need in order for us to go higher. So let's go to a lower time frame, because it looks like right now it's disrespecting that support zone. Yeah, the 1 hour time frame, right? You have this bullish structure and then a pullback, right? So a pullback on a 4-hour daily time frame and weekly time frame is going to be a trend on time frames like 1 hour and 15 minute, right? So if you see a bearish trend start forming on 1 hour or below on those timelines, it's normal because that's just the pullback on a higher time frame like the 4-hour day. So don't let that freak you out, because on the 1 hour to 15 minute, we're going to see this pullback actually look like a bearish trend instead of just a little pullback. It's going to look much crazier on a lower time frame. So you need to keep that in mind when you go down to lower time frames. Like, hey, we're looking for the pullback and looking for it to stop. If we see bearish trend forming on a lower time frame, we need to not let that change our bias that it's a higher time frame pullback, not a higher time frame bearish trend forming, right? And what we need to see is on time frames like the 1 hour and 15 minute, bullish trend lines beginning to form in order to spot the end of that pullback on a higher time frame. I hope that made sense. But as you can see, the 1 hour is falling. The 1 hour broke key lows over here to the left, which in my opinion, I think is just minor structure that formed on the 1 hour time frame. I think we're getting a really good pullback to make a higher low on the 1 hour. Now when we go down the 15 minute, this is actually going to look like a bearish trend and look much more bearish because it's just a pullback. I'm just going to keep reiterating that so no one gets like freaked out with the trend that looks like it's forming. So what am I looking for with this big move down? What am I looking for? I'm looking for on the 15 minute to see where the 15 minute stops falling, which I really think it's going to be right in this support zone. This is a strong 4 hours, strong low and a good key support zone that if you take this support to the left, it has a lot of good touch points, right? It has this touch point here, and then this touch point over to the far left above my head. And if you could even keep going, right? And it even has even more touch points, right? And that's what you want. If you're gonna expect price to fall somewhere, it needs to have more than one touch points to stop falling. So I think, yeah, I'm gonna delete these right here real fast because these lows have been disrespected. So these are not relevant anymore. And this 4 hour low is not relevant. So my guess is we stop in this support zone. Now, I'm not putting limit orders here, okay? I'm not putting limit orders. I'm not putting any of that because what I want to see when price taps into here in this support zone, this is what I want to see. I want to see price fall, okay? Fall, pull up, make bullish structure. Then I would want to see it push up, and it would need to break this high to the left here. It would need to break that high. So I would need price to create higher low, break key structure, and then wait for that pullback, and then enter here on a pullback before it really starts ripping up and going even higher and higher and higher, right? That's what I'm looking for. So if you're wondering, what does he mean by waiting for bullish structure to form before he enters? That's what I mean. I think price is going to fall into support. Or if we even look left, let's see. Over here, is there any like key fair value gap? No, there isn't. Yeah, this is good. This is good support here on the 15-minute time frame. I think price is going to fall into this box here, and then we will see price begin to find volume and find support. So I'm waiting for price to fall down, create a higher low. It would need to break this key high here on the 15-minute time frame, break that, make a higher high, then fall, and we enter on that pullback on the lower time frame. And then my guess is later today we're going to see a big bullish move, taking out this move here, this bearish trend on the 15-minute time frame, which if you zoom out back to the day candle, if you go back to the day candle, right? If we have that move, it's going to push all this momentum back up to where this bearish candle closes above the open of this bull candle here. We'll see if that plays out. That's in my head the game plan that I think is going to happen. we'll see though. We got to let the day actually show us what is actually going to go down, right? We can't just, I can't predict the future. I'm not that good. No one's that good. So that's what this is what I want to see happen here. Now, if this support zone here on Bitcoin is not respected, then my next one is down here at these lows here. My next one's down here. And if these ones don't get respected, I'm actually looking at like, wow, this is actually going to be way worse than a pullback. We're actually looking at bearish structure forming. Okay, so if we get down to these ones, I'm a little more leery of taking a long position because this can indicate that we're actually going much lower. Okay, if we don't find support at this level here. This level is very important for support. Okay, and why do I say this one's also very important? If you go to like the 4 hour, right? If you go to the 4 hour, throw a fib retracement here. That support is just outside of this fib gold zone on this 4 hour move, right? It's just right outside that gold zone, right? And there's also a 4 hour fair value gap here to the left. And so this is a pretty important spot that we're tapping into right now on the 4 hour chart. We found support here, pushed up, made higher highs. Consolidated, found support, pushed up higher. So my guess is we should find support where we're heading. If we don't though, I'll be getting a little more leery on a long position of maybe it doesn't actually play out how we want it to. But I'm watching. We'll see how it goes. We're getting that bullish we're getting some bullish volume in here and some pushback here. So, and I'm watching also the EMAs. What do the EMAs do? I want to see the 9 and the 21 cross bullish. That would be another indicator and confluence that we'd want to see for bullish confirmation. Okay. So now as we take this thesis for Bitcoin, right, we're looking for a pullback to find support to then go long. We're going to keep that same narrative for Ethereum and Solana as we look down into these other coins. Okay. Let's look at Ethereum now. They're going to look almost identical to each other. That's the nice thing. That's the beautiful part about Bitcoin and Solana and Ethereum. They look almost identical in their chart. They look almost identical in the way they move. Now, Ethereum has failed to break above these highs, right? Had a pullback and then a little bit of a push up. So we'll see what Ethereum's doing. Ethereum also has a big red candle right now, a bearish candle going down. Let's see the day time frame. Day time frame also has a big bearish engulfing candle here. But this could hopefully be a higher low that's forming. And it looks like Ethereum's actually tapping into a key support zone, probably on the 4 hour. We're going to check it in a moment. Ooh, okay. Something I see here on the 4 hour. Okay. Fair value gap on the 4 hour. Got disrespected. This is irrelevant. Don't need to care about that fair value gap. But price fell down. Tapped into the support zone here on the left, which is also a 4 hour strong low. Wick down and look at price coming in and respecting that. We'll see what price does here. If it does begin to disrespect this support zone and 4 hour low, that's a little bit worrisome for Ethereum. But we're watching. And also what I see on the 4 hour EMA cross. That's not good. That's not good. That's bearish. That's bearish confirmation on a bearish confluence on the 4 hour time frame. 1 hour. Let's see the 1 hour time frame. Support over here. Tapped in. We'll see how price holds here. If it doesn't hold here, we might see price fall down to these lows and this support area where we saw a lot of consolidation then push up. So we'll see how low Ethereum goes. But if Ethereum also, just like similar to Bitcoin, if it falls below this support zone here, that's worrisome. That means for me, bearish confirmation, we're going much lower. So we'll see what we get for Ethereum. Because on the day time frame, again, this could be just a lower low that created for Ethereum and bearish structure here. rather than a bullish confirmation of break of trend, right? Let's see in the 1 hour. We just looked at the 1 hour. So let's look at 15-minute and see what the 15-minute is showing us. We'll see. We'll see how this holds on the 15-minute. The nice thing about the 15-minute, you can get some more understanding of like what is price doing. If price starts falling like below these lows here, and like these candles start breaking below that, not good signal. It means we're probably going to fall to this support down here. But we'll see what price does. Personally, I don't want to take shorts yet because I think that could be a bear trap with what we're in. And if you start taking shorts, price can easily flip on you quickly and go long. So that's why I'm being a little more leery of taking short positions. But if we did, like on Bitcoin and Ethereum, if we did begin on like the day time frame, if we begin breaking like these lows over here and having like this be a lower high, and then we make lower lows here, that to me is confirmation of bearish trend. I'd then be now more interested in taking shorts than longs. Yeah, it's super choppy right now. Is that Stefano? Stefano, yeah, it's super choppy right now. What I'm hoping is that this is just a pullback. That's what I'm hoping. We'll see if that plays out. So 15-minute time frame, let's go back. Yeah, this isn't, to me, what I see here on the 15-minute, that we're actually might be going lower here. We'll see what it does to these wicks, but we might be going a little bit lower here. We'll see how it plays out. Now let's check Solana. Okay, let's go to Solana, our last one. Also, see how it has another bearish engulfing candle? They all look the same. Solana is tapping into a fair value gap on the day time frame and 4 hour time frame, I assume. But I think that's a key point that we're actually in right now for Solana, is that it's tapping into a fair value gap. This could be a saving grace for Solana. Something that I don't love for Solana, that I wish it would have done, right? Let's put this guy up real quick. We had this break of, let me make it a little thicker so you can see it. Oh, that's hard to see. That's really hard to see. There we go. On the daytime frame, Solana did have a little bit of a break-in structure, minor break-in structure. It's nothing major, right? Because this high did not make a lower low, so it's not that major of a structure break. Ideally, price would have pushed up and broken this high to the left, because that is major structure, right? That's major structure because it made a lower low. Hopefully, this is a pullback that price would then push up and break this high, this line here. And that's a key structure break. That'd be very important to do for Solana. But we'll see what it does with this fair value gap and push up. Because right here, if we put a fib retracement here, right, we're tapping into that gold zone right there. We'll see how price respects the fair value gap. Let's go to a lower time frame on the 4 hour. Okay, we have structure here. This could be a 4 hour pullback to make a higher low, then continue the major structure. Just like Ethereum and Bitcoin, it's kind of just repeating myself on what they're doing, right? That's what makes it nice to look at Bitcoin first, because they really do follow Bitcoin. And as you can see, this is proof that I'm right. They follow Bitcoin. Now, smaller market caps, Ethereum and Solana, will have larger moves than Bitcoin will. As you can see, Solana is having a much larger move than Bitcoin because it's a lower market cap. It's going to have more volatility, right? Where Bitcoin will have less volatility than those other coins. Right now, we're tapping into a 4 hour fair value gap. That's a key point of structure. We'll see what Solana does here. And also, if you look to the left, it has support here too. So you kind of have a double whammy with support and a fair value gap. Those could come in and push price back up, but we'll see how it actually ends up all playing out. So let's put this out here. We had that 4 hour swing high. And then we have some important, we're going to put here, 4-hour swing low. And then we have this 4-hour swing low here. That 4-hour swing low. So that's important of what price is going to do at these red lines. Oh, I just noticed I had a trend line here. All right, let's go down to the 1 hour and see what the 1 hour is showing us. Okay, it tapped into the fair value, and look at how price is kicking in. See these wicks? That's some good indication that price is kicking in here. We'll see how it plays out though. We could even shrink this fair value gap down to there for the 1 hour. But actually, I'm going to do it. I'm going to leave it at the size of the 4 hour because the 4 hour fair value gap is going to be way more powerful than the 1 hour. All right, let's look at now the 15 minute. Okay. It does look like on the 15-minute Solana, it's finding some support here. I would love to see it begin to finding support. I would love to see Solana find some support here and begin making some minor bullish structure. Minor bullish structure would be this. Price breaking above like these little highs to the left here. That'd be minor bullish structure. If price moved up, right? Moved up, broke that, fell back down, and then pushed up. This is what we'd want to see. We'd want to see price move up, make minor bullish structure, pull back, then push up, and we'd need it to break this more major bullish structure on the 15-minute time frame. We need it to break that and then push up. And now a key thing is we'd want candles to close above those lines, not wick off those lines. If it wicks off those lines, that could be indication of just a liquidity sweep to push down further. If they close above those lines, that could be indication of bullish momentum coming in and pushing up higher. I'm right there with you, Stefano. I think today we should get some big volume in, or if not today, it'd be tomorrow. I'm watching to see when this pullback might end, if it does. All right, so that's my technical analysis. To put it into, to close it all in and to end the conversation of what my technical analysis is for Bitcoin and Ethereum and Solana is, we're seeing if this bearish momentum that's coming in on the day time frame is a pullback or is indication of bear structure, right? We want to see, does lower time frames like the 15-minute and the 1 hour begin creating bullish structure to indicate that this pullback is going to end and we're going to go up higher. So if you're wondering right now in the charts, what is price doing? Should I sell my spot position? Should I not hold or not? Whatever. Look for that bullish formation on lower time frames, and that should give you your answer. If you don't have that bullish formation, and instead we break these key points of support down here, then that's where you should be a little more worrisome of that. Maybe we fall further. ETT said, I bet the pullback ends today and shorts and shoots up tomorrow. I think so too. I think you're right. I think today we're going to get that bullish structure that gives us our entry. And then tomorrow we get the move upwards. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. And we'll be live streaming tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. So we'll be able to cover if we were right or wrong, right? My thesis is I do believe we push up tomorrow. So if you would like to stay in the know on whether we were right or wrong, make sure you follow us, turn on our notifications when we go live, and then you'll be able to lock in and be able to know if we were right or wrong. And this is what I do daily. I try to keep you guys in the know daily of what's happening in the market. So if you do have positions or you're planning on doing trades, the stuff I'm educating you on, you can take that and add it to your trading strategy and add it as confluences to make positions or close positions. All right, real fast, I'm gonna pivot. I'm gonna announce my new partnership. Okay, I'm gonna announce my new partnership that I have, and that we're kicking off literally today. Today is kind of the official day. Really, we started yesterday, but we're gonna kick it off today of the partnership. Really starting in. I had a call with them this morning. I was doing work for them yesterday, but yeah, we are now partnered with. Let me show you guys who I'm partnered with. We are now partnered with Kaizen. Okay, Kaizen is our brand new partnership. And what is the partnership that we're doing? Okay, what is Kaizen? And then is Soul Maniac and what am I doing to be a partner with them? This is what they are. Kaizen is an NFT data aggregator. Okay, you can't buy and sell with them, but what they do is they aggregate data across Twitter, NFT exchanges, lending protocols, and so much more in regards to NFT specifically. Okay, so if you're an NFT day trader, or if you are someone who likes to trade NFTs, you should definitely be following Kaizen, because they give trending NFTs every single day, top gainers. They give top NFT spaces. They give price updates on Solana and Bitcoin. And then now, my goal with our partnership is I will be running their Twitter. I'll be putting posts up. I'll be posting about trending topics that are going on in the NFT ecosystem. But most importantly, we'll be hosting spaces every twice a week, starting next week. Next week will be our first spaces if it all goes as planned. Next Monday will be our first spaces with Kaizen. And so I'm really excited to announce that I am partnered with Kaizen, and I'll be running their profile and actually helping them grow their profile even further and helping grow their reach. So I'm really excited to start working with a Solana company that's been around for a while, who's been able to grow an audience and actually does something pretty cool in the space and is active. I've been wanting to have a partnership like this with a Solana based company for a while. And so I was really stoked when Kaizen reached out to me, and they really wanted me on their team. And so we had a discussion about it. We got to talk about it, strategize, see if it was a good fit, and it is. And so we're gonna do this for 2025 and see how this plays out, and do it with them for a little while, and see how it goes. I'm excited. I'm very excited to be a part of the team, to be a part of helping them grow. And it's gonna be good. So let me give you a little breakdown too of Kaizen. Let's go check out their website. So this is the website, and this is what you can do on it. This is why I really like it. Let me see how zoomed in it is, because I did zoom. All right, it's perfect. Welcome to the ultimate NFT hub. Okay, this is where you can check out on how many collections are on Solana, how many listings, how many different communities there are. And then also, this is where it gets actually, thank you so much, ETT. Thank you so much, Stefano. This is why I really like Kaizen, and why I actually find a lot of value in their tools. Okay, not only can you find popular collections, right? That's cool. You can almost get that data anywhere, right? You can get trending topics on any exchange, top gainers on any exchange. Okay. This is what sets Kaizen apart from other data aggregators. That's why I really like them. Okay, so if you go to ecosystem, this data breaks down all of Solana's ecosystem and what is going on, right? What are buyers and sellers? Is there a lot of volume going in? What is happening across the entire ecosystem of Solana? You can get into top sales, right? What are the biggest sales going on? Mad Lads tend to be one of the biggest ones going on right now, right? As you can see, Mad Lads are big sales. You got 80 plus, 90 plus, 100 plus Solana sales. You can check out top collections, right? Raffles. If you ever take part in raffles, you can see some of the trending raffles going on, and also lending. So if you ever lend out NFTs for collateral, You can check out the best lending protocols, the best return on your investment or return on your money if you're a lender or if you're a borrower. That's cool too. But the really thing is what I like is this, right? When you go to Discover, okay, if you go to the Discover tab, they have like mint calendar where you can see upcoming mints that could be trending, that could be great opportunities to mint NFTs. They have mint calendar. They also have NFT news. So if you're wondering, how the heck do people keep up on NFT news? Because it's a lot. I'm telling you, crypto moves very fast. So how do you stay up to date on the news? I very much recommend checking out their NFT news, and it'll keep you up to date on everything that's trending. What is Cointelegraph talking about? What are articles that are going down? NFT videos that are trending, right? Look at all these NFT videos that are trending right now. NFT podcast, the Kaizen podcast that's on Spotify. You scroll down, you can see even more trending videos that are going on in the space. Now, if you go to where is it? X Spaces. Okay, Spaces is one of the best places to keep up to date on things happening in crypto in general. Okay, not only NFTs but crypto, meme coins, L1s, L2s, so many different topics, right? If you go to the X Spaces on Kaizen, they list every single trending X Spaces, the topic that they're going to talk about, who is the host, what's the title, and then the time that they're going to go live on their spaces. So if you're ever wondering, how do people keep up to date on spaces happening? Use Kaizen to stay up to date on spaces that are going on. And soon we will have our spaces going on and be on this too. So I really like Kaizen. I think it's a great tool to definitely have bookmarked on your browser. I did not just partner with them to grow and help grow their audience. I partnered with them because I actually believe they have a cool tool that's going on and that they're doing, right? There's a lot of different, I mean, you can go into their educational platform, right? They have an academy, a complete academy that'll teach you and break down NFTs for you, right? NFT basics, blockchain basics, NFT token standards, minting NFTs, trading NFTs. They give you an academy that they're growing and gonna be creating new courses so you can actually learn how to do this stuff. So if you're someone watching right now, you're like, dude, I have no idea even where to start with NFTs. Go check out Kaizen and go through their academy and learn how to do it. But yeah, I'm a fan of Kaizen. I'm excited to kick off this partnership and start help posting and doing their spaces. And so yeah, I wanted to announce that with you guys. I'm gonna announce it in the Discord, make a post about it, post on their profile too. So if you're watching right now, go follow Kaizen on Twitter or on X, right? It's actually X. Go follow them, shoot them a follow. It's Kaizen_IO. And I'm gonna put it in my bio too. Actually, let's do it right now because I haven't announced it. I just announced it now. Let's put it in my bio right now. What should I say? At Kaizen_IO. Oh, we can say this. Spaces host and X intern for at Kaizen_IO. That should work. Let's see. There we go. Maybe add a little microphone too. There we go. It's in the bio. It's official. It is official, right? I'm excited. If you're wondering when our spaces are going to be, they're going to be every Monday and every Thursday at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, every Monday and every Thursday, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. that is when we will host our spaces together. And I'm pretty excited for it. I think it's gonna be a great opportunity. And I've been really wanting to dive into spaces and start hosting a space. And so I'm really stoked to start doing it with Kaizen, and start doing a spaces conversation. Now the spaces will be tailored more towards NFTs, but we're gonna have really cool guests come on and talk about what they're building, their thoughts on the Web3 space, NFT marketplaces. We're gonna have a lot of cool guests come on and talk about their opinions when it comes to NFTs, and also what they're just building in this. There's a lot of people building cool stuff through NFTs, right? NFTs are just a medium for a lot of people to build even cooler stuff, right? And it gives back to the people holding that NFT. And so yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited. And one thing I really like about Kaizen 2, they don't want to be like the cringy, like super hot takes that just are ridiculous. They want to actually be educational and give good insights, right? They want to give people a good platform and a good product that helps them and their investments, right? And that's what I'm all about. I do not like the cringy hot takes, like shilling everything under the sun. I don't like doing that. I like giving actually good facts and actual good information that boosts people's opportunities in the space, and they're aligned with me on that. So I really like that too for them. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna be after our live stream this morning, I'm gonna be making some tweets, announcing in the Discord, making a tweet on theirs, and I would love to have you guys show some love on Kaizen and yeah, shout it out. So all right, before I close out, is there anything you guys would like me to cover before we close out today on the live stream? Anything that you guys would like me to look at? I'm gonna change the screen real fast before I close it out, but yeah, I would love to hear from you guys. Is there anything that you would like me to cover, talk about, chat, look into before we move on and close out the space, the live stream today? Man, I started working out and I'm feeling it. I worked out yesterday and I'm starting to feel the soreness coming in. I worked out chest and man, I'm feeling it kick in. All right, that's it. And also, guys, if you're watching, oh, good to go. This was super educational today. Good, I love it. ETT, I love it, dude. I love that you're here. I hope you had a good time. I hope you learned something, and I hope you had fun too. I want these live streams to be fun, and I'm excited to start making the live streams more structured with like dedicated topics to each live stream, rather than just TA every single day. So I'm looking forward. That'll kick off in February, is when we'll have that first kind of structure to the live streams. But yeah, I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, BLOFIN. We are gonna kick off a new event for BLOFIN just for the community. So if you're not signed up for BLOFIN, use the link in my bios, or if you're watching from like YouTube or Twitch, it should be underneath the video. But sign up for BLOFIN, and we're gonna have a community event soon. And I think it might want to wait to sign up if you're not, because I think the event is actually going to be a sign up benefit that if you use our link, it'll give you some kickback of yeah, good things to give you some rewards back. So we're gonna have a BLOFIN event kicking off soon too. I'm gonna reach out to Jason. He reached out to me last night, and so I'm gonna reach out to him again and get more information on what the event will be. But that should be probably by end of week. We should have that event kicking off and doing that. So I'm excited. So yeah, BLOFIN, if you don't know what BLOFIN is, it is my favorite exchange to do any kind of trading. Futures trading, spot trading, I love it. Like if you have Solana based USDC, but you want to buy Bitcoin, throw it on BLOFIN, go buy Bitcoin, send that Bitcoin back to your wallet. I love doing that. It's a great place to trade spot coins. And yeah, that's something that we got coming up too, in regards to one of our affiliates that we kind of do and use. So All right, everyone. I think that's all I got for you guys this morning. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something. And again, if there's anything outside the stream that you need help with or you have questions, join our Discord. I'd be more than happy to help any of you out and answer your questions. But like this morning, I was up and in the Discord at 6 a.m. doing my own charting. So if you wanted to come hang out with me, I was in the voice chat, sharing my screen, my mic and my camera was on. And if you ever want to come join me when I'm doing that, it's got no structure. It's just me charting. And you want to take part in that, come hop in. We do trading before the market opens at 7 a.m. for me. So yeah. All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. If you can, maybe get some tacos in today because it's Taco Tuesday and I absolutely love my tacos. And so I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. And we will see you tomorrow and see whether or not today was a pullback or bearish structure forming on higher time frames. All right, guys. See you later. Happy Tuesday. And I'll see you tomorrow morning.